Alright, we're back, and today we will be planting some sunflower, cilantro, corn, and amaranth. And I already have weighed out all of this, and we're doing 15 grams of amaranth, 28 grams of the cilantro, 140 grams of sunflower seeds, and 300 grams of corn. So what I'm going to do right now is, now this is all weighed out, I am going to soak the corn, sunflower seeds, and cilantro for about 6 to 8 hours, and then I will be back and we'll be planting this in a cocoa mix and starting to grow. Also later on, we're going to be harvesting amaranth. This stuff is about done, and if you notice, there are little true leaves popping out, and this is a spicy salad mix that is just growing crazy. All those little root hairs. Alright, so I will be back and we will be planting these seeds. Alright, so now all the trays are watered and ready for planting. The seeds have been soaking for 6 hours. And now I drain the water and just let them dry a little bit. As far as cilantro, it kind of sticks together. So let's get to it. Start planting some of the cilantro. And it's just a nice little even coat. Try not to bunch them up, which is kind of hard when they're all wet and stuck together, but make it work. Alright, I like to go around the edges and just sprinkle throughout the middle. And just do it in layers. And if you do get some clumping up like this, you can just take the finger and flick off the hands. Alright, there we go. Let's continue with this. Like those are clumped up, so what we'll do is just spread these out. Looking good so far. Got some clumps over here. And you can just use your finger and spread them out and get them into the corners. I was trying to let them dry out a little bit, but I don't want them to fully dry out because then it kind of defeats the purpose of soaking them. So I'm just going to do this. And we'll just use the hands and spread these out a little bit. Alright, looks good. Still have a bunch of seeds to put in here. Alright, just 1, 2. Cilantro's done. I went ahead and seeded the rest of the tray. I put a little cover, a little layer of dirt over to cover the seeds, just a thin layer. You still see some seeds popping out, just to help me break off that shell when they start sprouting. And I lightly misted the topsoil, and now I'm going to put this over here for right now and move on to the next, which we can do corn. So that is some nice pre-soaked corn. It should be pretty easy to just dump in there and just I'm just going to dump it on here and then just kind of spread it out a little bit. So it's all nice, even. No big clumps. Dump that on there, and one little one, and just spread them out evenly with your hand. Try to get all the edges, corners. This is 300 grams of corn. It's a lot of corn. That looks pretty good. Let's just smooth some of this out. And just tamp it down a little bit. Just try to, once this starts sprouting, the roots are really strong, and try to lift some of they'll lift each other up into the canopy if you're not careful. Alright, that looks pretty solid. I'm happy with that. Corn is planted. On to sunflower. Some nice black oil sunflower seeds, pre-soaked. And we're just going to grab a handful and start dispersing them. I'll push them into the corner. Sunflower seeds all planted, and I'm going to stack them on top of the corn, and I'm going to stack the cilantro on top of the sunflower and put a brick on top of that. Alright, I went ahead and seeded the amaranth, and this will not be stacked, but I will put a tray on top of it for the first couple days just to help break off that seed hull, and then I will flip the tray over and put it in blackout for a couple days so it can stretch a little bit, and then it will go underneath the lights. And tray on top of the amaranth. And by the way, these are Bootstrap 1020 trays, best trays you can buy on the market. These things are so solid. I love them. I'm buying and basically trading out all my old 1020 trays for the Bootstrap Farmer trays. They have a variety of different trays, and I went ahead and got the multicolor ones. On a side note, these things are great. They work fantastic, and they're super durable. They're not going to break down on you like the standard issue 1020 trays. Like I said, I went ahead and got multicolored. Not the biggest fan of pink and purple, but whatever. Bring some color to the grow space and grow room. And these are the ones. They have nice holes all along for nutrients and roots to pop through, and then I have the ones that are solid with no holes to go underneath, so they end up looking like this. Alright, until next time, I will be filming the updates for these grows, and I hope you guys have a good one. Check me out on Facebook at Rains Organics, and good night.